Well, now that you've got your morning recipe for you, we also want you to talk exercise and do some exercise. We have Erin Salvetti, fitness professional and lifestyle blogger. She's a mom of two, otherwise known as Living Lately, and she has a few easy home workouts that we can do. Hey, Erin, great to have you on.
Hi guys, how are you?
All right, so you look cozy over there at home, and you offer a lot of great exercise tips and nutrition tips on your blog and everything. But do you have any tips for do-it-yourself equipment? Because when you're at home, a lot of people don't have, fitness equipment. But what household items can they maybe use?
Yeah, and actually things are selling out really quickly on Amazon too. So just grab these three things that I have in front of me. So I have a bottle of laundry detergent. I have a roll of toilet paper if you have some to spare. I also have 2 cans of vegetables. So a couple things you can do. This is going to be used as your weight, so you can activate the biceps and shoulders by just using these like light-weighted cans. You can take your laundry detergent and make a little upright rows action here. You can take the roll of toilet paper and you can use it as like a non-weighted ball. You can use your core to roll down and maybe even like juggle through the legs here. You can flip over on all fours, take this behind your leg, and whoop, shoot it up to the sky. Utilize that little tush you've got back there. So lots of different things, lots of different ways you can use everything that you have right at home.
I love that, Erin. If my kids see me using these household items, they're going to be laughing at me, but they're probably going to want to get in on the action. And honestly, it's a nice idea, but sometimes they can be a little distracting. Do you have any tips on what people can do if their kids are there, but we want to keep it fun, but we still want to get that good workout in?
Totally. So just don't make it super stressful. If they're old enough to be invited into the workout, invite them in and maybe do a couple of things with them. If they're a little baby, maybe you just lay them on the ground and you do a plank over them. Don't make it stressful as much as possible because you're in the house together, so might as well make it a joyful situation as much as possible. But the situation doesn't have to look perfect. Do what you can. If you have to take a moment to make them happy, and then come back to yourself, because ultimately taking that time for yourself is going to make all the difference in your day.
And I know I've seen you online doing some TikToks with your little ones, so I guess that's
Absolutely.
another way you can have some fun with it. We talked about doing things with children. What about when those children are still in our bellies and they're expectant moms? Can they do some exercise too?
Yeah, absolutely. Super passionate about these mamas to be. So prenatal video I have on my website that you can access instantly. I think moving your body while you do have a baby in your belly is so important because we do get tired. Every day is different. But ultimately just keeping positive and finding ways that make your body feel good will prepare you for labor, will prepare you for having a child afterwards. So I think that it's ultimately so important to just at all stages of life, move your body.
Do you have any recommendation for our seniors who are at home and want to get their bodies moving as well?
So it's funny, I just had my first FaceTime call with my 90-year-old grandmother yesterday because she is in her assisted living home and by herself, and they're keeping them safe. So she needs exercises to keep her body moving, to keep her blood flowing. So you can sit in a chair. You can also get these household items and utilize it the same way. You're just pushing out, you're doing bicep curls, maybe you're finding little stretches to just kind of get the body flowing and blood flowing, little things across here. So just kind of ways that you can make your body feel good while you're kind of restricted on the movement and restricted on the locations that you can go.
And Erin, I know on Living Lately you share a lot of great tips, but you also are doing some live classes a few times a week. When are those, and how can people catch up with you on that?
Yeah, so it's every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday during quarantine on my Instagram at Living Lately. We're doing them at 9:30 Pacific time. And it's such a fun interaction because it's live. So, I've got my kids here. Sometimes the dog makes an appearance. So you just know that the situation doesn't have to look perfect, but you just need to show up and have fun with it. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 9:30. And then also following this segment right now, I'm going to join my friend Jessie Bennett, who you've also had on the show. And we're going to do a co-teaching live stretch class at 10:15 on my channel at Living Lately.
All right, so if you're out there and you're feeling a little inspired by Erin, get your workout gear on, get ready to work out because she's going to do one online right after the show. Thanks so much for being here, Erin.
This interview involves commercial content. The products and services featured appear as paid advertising.